Praise the Most High higher. Blessings, brothers and sisters. Praise the Most High higher. Blessings, brothers and sisters, shalom. Praise the higher. Much love. We're going into a new year. Coming soon. They're going to be happy. Coming soon. And then we have the put us on the team. Put us on the team. Champion, the Holy Ring. Ain't strong, the blood is on. Ain't strong. Ain't that zone, that's where I be. Live my life is up and I'm going hands on. Lots of father I put on. For you, and everything no taking me. It's just love to be. And gave my mother free. And turn my life for the truth. That was poverty. Yeah. Father got my back, my friend. I ain't gonna hold back. I ain't gonna touch no slack. Look at my foot to the side, my friend. Ain't like it on the line. The Father is the world, forgive me for being so blind. Hey, I really heard. I tell the world, if you leave a giant, there is no curve. He didn't give us a curve. He gave us a curve. A lion is like a lion. The Judah, I'm lion, the Judah. And when you spring out of David. Thank the Heavenly Father, things the conversation. Yeah. Heavenly Father, Heavenly Father, Heavenly Father, yes, the name is higher. I say, Heavenly Father, Heavenly Father, yes, the Heavenly Father, yes, the name is higher. Higher. Desire, my only desire. The world is on fire, but the things that they did to the girl, y'all. Now it's time to ride, yeah, it's time to ride. It's time to ride, or do or die. Forgive me, Heavenly Father, forgive me for my sins. I repent from the deep of Father, from my heart, my Father, please hear me loud and clear. The only way, the only way. Happy Father, please come make a better way. The sky's great, but I live through evil man. Watch the nation hold it in. Here was the plan, my Father, King of land. And you die the King, hey, coming soon. Hey, coming soon. They're gonna be half a soon. And they can't get the die the King, hey, coming soon. They coming soon. They're gonna be half a soon. Yeah. A higher, this time of fire. Hey, Heavenly Father, every day. If I pray to see in the day, it's probably gonna make a way. When the sky is ready, listen to what I have to say. Hey, coming from the Hebrew man. Exodus and reading the fourth of Father's man. On the track, go my friend. Yes, and it's from us, a call on the track and tell the world. All it do, I don't care what they say. Father's gonna make a way. God, pray, turn and do all the evil days. That's right. That's right, brothers and sisters. The Heavenly Father is going to make a way. You got to believe the Most High is going to make a way. Do not let no one bring you off your watchtower. Continue, stay fast, and stay prayed up. Keep your foot to the plow. Do not give up. And it's many tactics and strategies I heard that Satan try to use to come against us while we being in the truth and partaking in the true gospel of the word of the Most High, not through Christianity, and we praying, not that we knocking anyone that's following Christianity, because we all pray that our prayers be that, those that's not in the truth come out of Christianity and join into the true holy word through the Holy Son, Yeshua. With that being said, brothers and sisters, I just want to come over here real for a brief moment and go over a couple of scriptures that's needed because we're going into a new year starting tonight, which actually at sundown tonight goes into the new year's, which our brothers and sisters, some call brew year. So tonight at sundown, we're going to a new year, which actually is a new moon feast. There's 4 seasons in a year, but you got spring, you got summer, you got fall and winter, and that's 4 seasons in a year, which is 3 months every 3 months. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, we're gonna go into the scriptures real quick, because after this, in about a couple of weeks, we're going into the Feast of Purim. We had Feast of Purim. We're going into the Feast of the Passover Feast, Salakia. And I just want you brothers and sisters to come and follow along with me. We got the King James Bible. Let's go to Leviticus. Let's see. Hold on. One moment, brothers and sisters. Let me switch my audio cables because I got a little bit of feedback coming through my receiver. One moment. All right. Hope you brothers and sisters can hear me loud and clear. If you can, Sister Natalia, I hope I'm saying your name right, Sister. Shalom. If you can you put a 7 in the chat if you can hear me clear? I had to switch my audio. Will you please put a 7 in the chat? All right. Thank you, sis. Blessings. All right. So now let's go to Leviticus, because now after tonight, as we go into the first day of the new year, which is the first month and the first day of the new year, which will be going into the first day, and tomorrow is Sunday, which is actually will be the first day of the year. So let's go to Leviticus 23. I want to bring this out because now we're going into the new year tonight. And I might be able to go a little bit deeper into it. But I want to bring this out because now we're going to the New Year. It says we're going to read from. Let's see. We're going to go into. We might have to read all of this. So let's go. Let's read it from the top. Leviticus 23, verse 1. It says, "And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts, the Sabbath. 6 days shall work be done. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings, wherever we are scattered throughout the four corners of earth. We all have to keep this Sabbath day." And it says this in verse 4: "These are your feasts of the Most High." Going into the Passover feast, it says, even holy convocation, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Since we're going into a new season at sundown tonight is the spring. It's not only the first day of the New Year's, going into the New Year's tonight. Is spring. It's the first day of spring. We're going into the first day of spring, and it is a holy feast, new moon feast. So you ought to have a feast tomorrow. Or you can, some people start at sundown, but that's fine. However you want to do it. It says, verse 5, Leviticus 23, verse 5. It says, "In the 14th day of the first month at evening is the Most High's Passover." So, brothers and sisters, I want to, dang, I don't have my camera. Let me see if I can bring up a calendar. Let me see something real quick. So I can bring up a calendar and appoint you all, brothers and sisters. Let's see, notifications today and the calendar. Let's see if I can bring up a calendar. And let's see, where's my calendar? All right, let's see. This is my calendar. Let's see if I can find my calendar. Where is my calendar? Hold on, brothers and sisters. I'm trying to find my calendar on my other screen. Let's see if I can find it so I can pull it up. I have no events. What is this? Calendar. Where is my calendar? I need my calendar. It's not showing. One moment, brothers and sisters. One moment. All right, one moment, brothers and sisters. See if I can pull this up. All right, let's see. One moment. Let's see. Hold on. I think I did something wrong. I don't know what it is. All right. This is my. All right, I'm at the cancel this. I'm trying to do something else. Let's see. Brother, sister, Shalom. I'm trying to get my camera on my computer. Let's see. I don't know how. How do I do this? Let's kind of get me to send it to iCloud. This calculator. I don't want calculator. I want. Hold on. It's a Saturday, March 4th. If you guys got a calendar, I want you to look at your calendar and see if you can. Cause I can't get my calendar to come up. I do it like this. Let's go like this. I'm gonna use my camera off my phone, and if you guys got your calendar, your calendar. So go if you got a calendar, check your calendar, and look on your calendar. So it says, excuse me, Slakia. Leviticus 23, verse 5, it says, in the 14th day of the month at eve is the Passover. So let's see if I can bring this up. All right, maybe else you don't use my camera right here. So if you brothers can see, it says in the 14th day, tomorrow will be the first day. Sunday is the first day of the first month of the New Year's. Right? So it says on the 14th day. So since tomorrow is the 14th day, the first day of the month of the New Year's, it says, so, hey, can you guys see that? I know it's kind of blurry. This is weird. All right, let's see if I can get that better clear. All right, this is, let's see. So actually, we are out to buy our lamb meat on the 10th. So it says in verse 7, it says verse 6, on the 15th day of the same month, the night of the Passover feast at sundown on the 15th day goes into the 15th day. Slakia, brother, so forgive me. On the 15th day of the same month, the first month, is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So on at the 14th day, when the sun goes down, goes into the 15th day, and it starts the Feast of Unleavened Bread unto the Most High. 7 days you may eat unleavened bread. In the first day, says, in the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. All right? So we're not supposed to do no servile work therein. I know it during the Feast of Unleavened Bread, it calls for preparation. So if it's not according to the feast, you're not supposed to do any work therein. Not no work like on your own doings, like going to work for your job or something like that. But it says on verse 8, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High for 7 days. In the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. So on the first and second, the first day of the holy congregation, there's no work to be done. On the 7th day, no work is to be done during the holy feast of that. And then it goes into first fruit, and it says, "Speak unto the Most High Moses after let's see." So on the 15th day, so it would be let's see. Let me look at my calendar. It says 17 on the 17th. So let's do this, brothers and sisters. On the March calendar, when you supposed to go buy your lamb meat, March it'll be let's see. When you go and you need to buy your lamb meat at on the 10th. Right now, we are not supposed to well, we don't have any farmland. You know, some people have farmland. All praise to those who do have farmland that's able to kill the lamb at the evening on the Passover, and then and able to cook their lamb that day. But here's the thing: when you buy your lamb, it says you're supposed to buy it on the 10th. So starting tonight at sundown goes in the first day. You count 9 days after tomorrow would be the 10th day. So let's see. Let's do this I'm gonna do this on my March calendar. So let's see. We in March. This is Saturday, the 4th. So then the 5th would be Sunday, which was the first day. It's going to be the first day of the year, the first day of the new year, and the first day of the first month of the year. So that's day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8. Let's see, hold on. Day 1 is the March 5th. Day 1, March 5th, is the first of the month of the first day of the month of the new year. Then day 2 is Monday, which is 6th. Day 3 is the Tuesday, the 7th. Then it says day 4 will be on the 8th, which is Wednesday. Then day 5 will be Thursday, the 9th. Then day 6 will be Friday, the 10th. Then day hold on, let me see. The 10th Friday. Let's do this over. I don't want to confuse you guys. I'm kind of like I want to confuse you guys. Okay, let's go back. Sorry, bro. So bear with me. I'm sorry. Day 5 is the 5th, which is Sunday tomorrow. The 5th of March is the first of the first day of the month. Day 2 of the new brew year will be Monday, the 6th. Day 3 is the 7th, Tuesday, which is the 3rd of the first day of the month, of the first month. Wednesday is the 4th day of the first day of the first month of the new year, which is the 8th of March. Day 5 is Thursday, which is the 9th of March. Day 6 is Friday on the 10th of March. So it's the day, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 6th day on the 10th on Friday. And then Saturday, which is the Shabbat, is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Saturday is the 7th. Is the 7th of the month, of the first month. And it's on the 11th of March. And then Sunday is the 8th, which is the 12th of March. So that'll be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9th day of the month, which would be the 13th, which is Monday. And then on Tuesday, let me do this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that's right. I just want to make sure that I'm on point with the calendar. On the 14th, Tuesday is the 10th of the month, and that's the day you're supposed to go and buy your lamb meat. And then that's the 10th of the month, and then 4 more days is the Passover. You got the 10th, 11th, which would be Wednesday. Then Thursday would be the 12th, which is the 16th of March. Slovakia. And then Friday would be the 13th, which is the 17th. And at sundown on the 17th, Friday on the day is not the Passover. That is not the Passover on the 17th. At sundown, which the day begins at sundown, is the Passover. So it's at sundown, going into Saturday, is the Passover. You're supposed to kill your lamb and cook it at evening at sundown on the 18th, which would be the 14th of the first month of the year. Right? Slovakia, brothers and sisters. So on the Saturday, the 18th of March, is actually the 14th of the first month of the year, and that is the Passover. Yes. Let's see if I can. Yes, that is the Passover on the 18th, which will be the Passover feast. And remember, the day starts the Sabbath starts at sundown. Going into Saturday is the Sabbath. The same thing with the Passover. The Passover do not start on the 17th when sun rises on 17th. That is not the day you keep the Passover. At sundown. At sundown and when the sun goes down on the 17th, goes into the new day, which will be the 14th, and it goes into the Passover day, which is the Passover celebration. And then on the 18th will be the Passover. That's Saturday, the Passover celebration. And then you cook your lamb. You're supposed to kill your lamb at Eve, but we're gonna cook out. We don't have a lamb that we actually kill ourselves. So we're gonna get our lamb meat. We buy our lamb meat on the 10th, and then we give it prepared, and they have it prepared on the 18th, which is with that 18th at evening. In the evening, you prepare your lamb meat, prepare the food that you're going to eat for feast, your unleavened bread. And then it says at sundown, evening at sundown. So this Saturday, the 18th on the Saturday, which is the Passover feast, when the sun goes down on the Shabbat after the Passover, it goes into the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So let's read that. Let's read that real quick. All right. It says, Leviticus 23, verse 4, for these are the feasts of the Most High, holy, even holy convocation, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons, in the 14th day of the first month, which we just spoken about, right? 14th day will be on the 18th of March at sundown in evening. See? In the 14th day of the first month at Eve means evening, is the Passover, the Most High's Passover, the Passover feast. Right? And then the Passover ends at sundown on the 14th. And then it goes into what? The Feast of Unleavened Bread. It says, and on the 15th day, which is sundown on the 14th, when the sun goes down on the 14th, it goes into the 15th day of the month. And on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of what? Unleavened bread. Unleavened bread unto the Most High. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. And it says, verse 7, in the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Now only work you can able to do is preparing the food for your feast. Because some people have a big giant feast, which it is a big feast, and you are not to do any. If it's not pertaining, you doing preparing your food for the feast, you are not able to do any other work, like going to work at your job and doing that. You're not allowed to do that. This feast must be kept. It says, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High 7 days in the 7th month. In the 7 days in the 7th day is the holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein. So if it's not pertaining to you cooking your food and preparing the food for your feast, you're not to do work. Right? And it says, so we get ready to go into a lot of feasts. It says, the Feast of First Fruits. Leviticus 23, verse 9. It says, and the Most High spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, ye shall reap the harvest thereof. Then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruit of the harvest unto the priest. And he shall weigh the sheaf before the Most High to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye have the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Most High. And the meat offering thereof shall be two-tenths deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet and savory. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 14th part of the fourth, the fourth part of an hin. Verse 14, and ye shall eat, ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto the most your power. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Right? It says after the first fruit, right? Because after this, it says it's the Passover. Let's see. One moment, brothers and sisters. Let's read it again. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Most High to be accepted for you. On the tomorrow, after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Most High. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, and offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet savory. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto the Most High. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. So let's go back up. This is the Passover. It goes into first fruit. First fruits is after the Passover. After we go into first fruits, the Feast of First Fruits, we read that. And then it says the Feast of Weeks says Leviticus 23, verse 15, and ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of wave offerings, 7 Sabbaths ye shall be completed. See, after 7 Sabbaths completed, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Most High. Ye shall bring out out of your habitation 2 wave loaves of bread of 10 deals, Salaki. 2 wave loaves of 10 deals, they shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits of the Most High. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Most High, with their meat offering and their drink offering, even an offering made by fire of sweet savory unto the Most High. 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first offering for a sacrifice of peace offering. 20. And the priest shall wave them with bread of the first fruit for a wave offering before the Most High with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to the Most High for the priest. 21. And ye shall proclaim on the self-same day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean witness of the corners of thy field. When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them to the poor and to the stranger. I am the Most High, your power. Feast of Trumpets. Feast of Trumpets is really, really brutal. I love Feast of Trumpets, brothers and sisters. I think Feast of Trumpets is for Feast of Trumpets 7 days. I think it is. It says, and the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month. So when we get to the 7th month of the year, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire. So it's not 7 days, it's just 1 day. And then the Day of Atonement, it says 26, and the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, also in the 10th day of the 7th month. So after the first day of the 7th month, on the 10th day, 9 days after the first day of the 7th month, is the Day of Atonement, where you atone for your sins. And I think it's going to be on the Tuesday. It's going to be on a Tuesday, I believe. It says, and the Most High spoke unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this month, of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement where you atone for your sins, repent. Atonement means you are fasting for a whole day, even to evening. It shall be a holy convocation unto you. And ye shall afflict your souls. Afflict your souls means fasting, no eating, no drinking, and for those who is going to be partaking in this, it says, an offering made by fire unto the Most High. 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day. For it is a day of atonement to make an atonement for you before the Most High, your power. 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. So you have to atone. You have to atone for your sins and partake in this. It's a day of repentance, a day of repentance and ask forgiveness and fasting and praying. 30. And whatsoever, uh, okay, we read it. No, it says, no, we didn't. Verse 30. And whatsoever so it be that doeth any work in that same day, that soul will I destroy from among his people. 31. Ye shall, see if you can see this. I'm sorry, brother. All right, Slocking. I didn't realize I had the camera pointed a little lower. 32. It shall, 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generation in all your dwellings. 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your soul in the ninth day of the month at evening, from evening unto evening. See what I said? It's evening to evening on the ninth day of that month, of that seventh month. Evening to evening shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. It means keep the Sabbath. We just read and be going back to beginning. The Most High said, keep the Sabbath, right? Says the Sabbath. 6 days shall work be done, but on the seventh day is the Sabbath day of rest. In holy convocation, ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings, right? All right. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the ninth day of the month. At evening, from evening to evening, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Feast of Booths, Feast of Tabernacles. Says, verse 33, and the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, which is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, for 7 days unto the Most High. On the first day shall be in holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein. 36. 7 days ye shall offer a offering made by fire unto the Most High. On the 8th day shall be in holy convocation. So it's 8 days, right? And I think I did last year a study on my channel about the Feast of Unleavened Bread. I think I did. If I'm not mistaken, I did do a short study about the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Not unleavened bread, Salaki, bro. So the Feast of Tabernacles. I think I did. I might have one on there. So verse 36 says, 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. On the 8th day shall be in holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. It is a solemn assembly. That means you must do this. All Israelites must do this, and ye shall do no servile work therein. 37. These are the feasts of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. 38. Besides the Sabbath of the Most High, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Most High. 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month. See, we still in the 7th month. There's a lot of feasts coming up around this time. When ye gather in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Most High 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a holy convocation. I think I did go into this and how it came to be. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did. And how the 8th day was inaugurated on the Feast of Tabernacles. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the booths of goodly trees, branches, and of palm trees, and the booths of thick trees and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Most High your power 7 days. Because this is actually talking about when Moses freed our people from Pharaoh, and they went into the wilderness. They was supposed to keep a feast for 7 days in the remembrance of them being the Most High delivering them out of the hands of the Egyptians. And they was commanded to go keep a feast in the wilderness. And verse 41, and ye shall keep a feast. Keep it a feast unto the Most High 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generation to celebrate it in the 7th month. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that Israelites born shall dwell in booths. 43. That your generation may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. What? When I brought them out of the land of Egypt from Pharaoh, when Moses delivered our people from Pharaoh, and I am the Most High, your power. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Most High. So, sister, we got many feasts coming up, and I'm gonna do the best I can and try to help as many people I can, and keep brothers and sisters up to date. There's more other brothers and sisters, but we all have to be on one accord, and we have to keep these feasts. But I just want to bring that out. Just remember, at sundown tonight goes into the new year, the new month, the new year, the first month, and the first day of the month. And it's a new moon feast. So you have a feast tomorrow with your family. And eat no unclean food. So let's go to Leviticus 11. To go over some of the things that we are not supposed to eat. And the meats. The Most High spake unto Moses, saying to Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed, and chew the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. For nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that devour the hood, as a carmel, because it chewed the cud, but divided not the hood. He is unclean unto you. So you're not supposed to eat camels. 15. And the coney, in the coney, because he chewed the cud, but divided not the hood, he is unclean unto you. So you're not supposed to eat the coney. Verse 6. The hare, because he chewed the cud, but divided not the hood, not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. 7. The swine, which is a pig. You are not to eat pig. You're not even supposed to touch it. And the swine through, he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed. Yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. Verse 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales. If you eat anything that comes from the waters of the sea, remember, brothers and sisters, it has to have fins and scales. You can probably Google a lot of things that doesn't have fins and scales to see what the Most High is talking about, like lobster, shrimp, crawfish, frog legs, catfish. What's that other one? Eel, um, lobster, shrimp, and many more. In the seas and in the rivers. Let's see, read it over. These shall you eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers. Them shall ye eat. 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the water, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. You are not to eat it. Anyone who eat these things, you are abomination and you are unclean. It says 11, they shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses, and in abomination. It's abomination to eat these things. People wonder why they get sick, and they come around, they get all these illness and stuff that's coming around because they eat all these abomination, unclean meats and unclean things that the Most High told them not to eat. You got people that eat octopus and squid and all that stuff. The Chinese eat that stuff. We're not supposed to eat that abomination food. He said it's abomination unto you. Verse 13. And these are they which ye shall have in abomination among the fowls. The fowls are those things that fly through the air like birds and stuff that flies like birds. The fowls of the air. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, you are not to eat an eagle. And the ostrich, I think it's an ostrich. Yes, the ostrich, that big old bird with the long neck. You're not supposed to eat that. And offspring. I don't know what the offspring is, but maybe you can look that and Google that. Offspring. 14, and the vulture. Vultures is carnivores. They eat everything. They are vultures of some of the they carnivores, and they eat. Sometimes you see them flying around. Like you can be. I've seen many of them fly around. If you like going on a hiking trip, you might see them flying around in a circle because something's dead nearby or something's getting ready to die, and you see them circling whatever area or whatever they have pinpointed that's getting ready to die. They can sense it. And the kite, after his kind, I'm not for sure what the kite is. We have to maybe we can Google that in a minute. Let's see. Slaughterbow says, let me see if I can Google kite. Let's see if I can Google. That's kite. Let's see. All right. There they are. See? Let's see that. You're not supposed to eat this. Kite. Says birds of North America. Let me Slaughterbow says this. Kite. Let's see if I can bring up some images. This is a kite right here. This is a kite. Brothers and sisters, shalom. If you can see this kite, please see this picture of this bird, which they say is a kite. And this is what the Most High said not to eat. We cannot eat this. Please put a 7 in the chat. Can you see that, sister Natalia? Okay, you see that? Okay, thank you, sis. Blessings. Okay, this is the kite. So let's pull up. Let's pull up. Let's see. You know what an eagle looks like. Let's put up the ostrich. See if we can pull up the picture of the ostrich. I'm mistaken. I think I know what it is though. I've seen them. All right. Actually, I think you got it wrong. I thought the ostrich was that big old giant bird. You know, it's a big old giant bird. So this is the ostrich. Let's see. It's a vulture. Oh, hold on. Here it is. Here's a picture of an ostrich. This is an ostrich, brothers and sisters, right here. We're not to eat this type of bird. You're not to eat eagles. Here's a picture of a vulture. It's a vulture. And let's see. Uh, all right. That's ostrich. So let's do one more thing, brothers and sisters. Let's see. All right. One moment. All right. So let's go back up one more time and see. Is there something up here that I wanted? I didn't understand what it was. Let's see. Stand still, seas, water, abomination. We know what eagle. We know what an eagle looks like. We know what raven. You know, we just seen a picture of the vulture. Hold on. Something up here that okay, I think it was the kite. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get to see what this parted parted the hoof animals. Let's see if we can get that. All right. Uh, let's go to the images. Pig. You see the pig? Let's see if it brings it up. Hippos. I think hippos is in there. We already know you can't eat lamb, which is sheep. You can't eat those. But like unicorn, horses, uh, cloven foot, hoof. Hold on. It says whatsoever, Leviticus 11, verse 3 says, whatsoever part of the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. So I think you can eat these. Except I don't think you can't eat horse. No. You can eat deer, you can eat lamb, you can eat beef. I think you can eat buffalo. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can. Uh, cows, goat. You cannot eat polar bears. Cannot eat birds. Um, see what else it says. Some of these animals, I know you can eat deer meat, I believe. I think you can eat deer. I think these are little goats, baby goats. No, you can't eat bird. Uh, I think this is a. I think you can't eat this. These are all cows and stuff. All right, some of the stuff that you can eat. All right, let's go to verse Leviticus 4, 11, chapter 11, verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that devour the hoof, as a camel, because it cheweth the cud, but devoureth not the hoof. He is unclean unto you. The coney. Let's see what a coney is. That's what it was. I was trying to look for. Let's go back. Let's see what the coney is. All right. All right. This is what a coney looks like. I think that's it. This is a coney. You're not to eat this animal right here. Most High says abomination to eat this animal. You're not to eat this. Right? And they got different types of conies. They got different types of conies too. So we're not to eat this coney. Or anything like this. Badgers, rock badgers, anything in the coney family, you're not to eat it. So uh, let's go and read this once again. All right? Let's see. Uh, the coney, verse 5. And the coney, because it cheweth the cud, but devoureth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. The hare, right? Let's go and see the hare. All right, the hare is a hare. There are in the rabbit family. You're not even supposed to eat rabbits, mammals, and guinea pigs. Anything, rats, mice. They all come from this this breed of this species of animals. Animals. The hare. That's a hare. We're not to eat the hare. Uh, Sister Natalia, can you see the picture of the hare? If you can, sister, can you please put a number 7 once more? If you're still on here. Okay, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. All right. See, even the hare and any rabbits, this comes after the species of animals. You're not to eat these. And if you look right here, you see all these different things that you're not to eat. Even up here, you're not to eat these animals. All right. So we got that. Uh, let's go even farther. It says, uh, verse 7, and the swine threw it through the hoof and cloven footed, Salakia, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Let's do the swine. Some people don't know what a swine is. It's the pig. Swine, pigs. That's even better. We are not to eat pig meat. We not even touch it. The Most High said not to even touch the carcass of a pig. Pigs are made to clean up the earth. They're not made to be eaten. So we all know that we're not supposed to eat pig. You know, a lot of people eat pork chops and bacon and stuff. Most High said not to eat this. That's why people have health problems by eating these foods. It's an abomination to eat the pig. Actually, in the scriptures, and I think it's in Revelation, he said there's judgment for eating these unclean stuff, especially the pig. He went into details of the swine, about eating swine flesh. I believe it's in Revelations. So we're not to eat that swine. So let's go ahead and finish this. One moment. All right. So we had Leviticus. Said we read about swine. Says, and the swine threw he divided the hoof and be cloven footed. Yet he chewed the cud, chewed not the cud. He is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the water, in the seas, and the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the waters and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. They shall be even abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination, not to eat it. 12. Whatsoever have no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. And these are they which ye shall have an abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, the ostrich, which we just looked at all these, the ostrich and the osprey. Hold on, we didn't do osprey. Let's go and see what the osprey is. We might did. Hold on, let's see. Osprey. Osprey. I'm saying it wrong. Osprey. Animal. Oh yeah, we did. We did look at this one. Yes, I think we did. Those are images. No, we didn't. We didn't look at this one. Osprey. You're not to eat this. It's in the eagle family too. They in the species of the eagle family. You're not to eat those. So they come after the eagle family. You're not to eat ospreys. All right. So let's go forward. This is we're not to eat this at any time, not just only during the feast. I'm talking about no time. We're not to eat this. Period. The Most High said we are not to eat this. All right. Uh, it's not just during the holy feast days. I'm talking about during our dwellings, wherever we are dwelling. We are not to eat none of these. All right. Where we at? Osprey. We go up. Okay. All right. So we got the osprey. We got the vulture, the kite, the raven. Let's go up. Let's see the raven. All right. Let's see the raven and see the pictures of the raven, so people can have uh, detail of what these are. Raven, even the crows, those blackbirds, these are ravens. You are not to eat these. See that? You're not supposed to eat a raven. Let's go farther. This says, make sure you guys can see this. All right. The owl. You know what owls look like, and the chucko. I don't know what a chucko is. Let's go Google these. Let's see what these are. All right. You got the you know what owl looks like. Uh, owl. You're not to eat an owl. See that? You're not to eat an owl, and we are not to eat dang, there's a couple of them. Let's see what what's it say? Cutco. Cutco. I never heard of this before. But it says owl. Slovakia. The bird. Cuckoos. See. Here it is. You're not to eat these type of birds. It's called a cuckoo. 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 Cow. And the raven and the hawk after his kind. Let's go Google a hawk. Right? Slocky, brothers and sisters. Hawk. Same thing. These hawk is just like they come after the family of the eagles, and we are not to eat them. Not during no time, not just during our feast. I mean, no time. We are not to eat none of these. Period. No time. Uh, it says, and the little owl and the cormorant. Let's see what a cormorant is. I never knew what a cormorant was. So let's Google this. Uh, All right, this is a comma. It's called a cormorant. It's word bird, right? It's called. That is a cormorant bird. We're not to eat this. Period. Not during, not only during our feast, but no time period. We're not to cook these different foods, these meats, and eat them. All right. And the great owl. Let's see what the great owl is. I've never seen the great owl. Let's see this. Great owl. Great owl. It's a better picture. So great owl is what they call this, a great owl. We're not to eat it. We are not to eat the great owl. They actually had this in a cartoon. I forgot what cartoon this was, but it came from a cartoon. It's not actually a cartoon. It's actually a real animal. I'm saying this that cartoon animated image I just showed right there. The great owl. You're not to eat the great owl. So we got the armor. We got the great owl. Let's eat. Let's see the swan. The swan. There's another bird we're not to eat. This is an abomination. The Most High said it's an abomination to eat these type of birds. The swan. We're not to eat the swan. We're not to eat the pelican. Let's see what a pelican is. I'm actually glad that I came on so I can. This is kind of interesting to me too, because a lot of these birds. I knew we're not supposed to eat. I've never ate some of these. Most of these birds I've never ate myself ever. But you got people who really do eat these type of animals. They don't have the understanding of the scripture. But the Most High always kept me aware of you know certain things not to eat. Uh, let's see, get a picture. Pelican. You're not to eat this type of birds. Funny looking bird too. But it's the Most High creation. He created them. That I beloved Most High. All that He created, I love. He made them for a reason too, but we still not to eat them, right? Just going through some pictures that to show brothers and sisters what they look like. Actually, I've never seen a supermarket sell these type of meats and birds in the market. I'm pretty sure they have them in some markets, some places you might go, but this is something that you're not to eat. All right. So let's Google, and this is all. This is let's see. This is pelican, and that was Leviticus 11 verse 18. The swan and the pelican, and the gier eagle. Let's see what the gier eagle looks like. All right. Eagle. Let's see what that looks like. Slocky, hold on. Spell it wrong. All right. A gear eagle. It's another weird looking bird. Look, looks like a strong bird too. Gyre eagle. We are not to eat these. Just giving you some brothers and sisters some images of what the eagle looks like, this gier eagle. Most High said not to eat them. Right? And let's see, what is? And the stork. The stork. I think I know, I think I kind of got a slight idea what a stork is. Stork. Stork. One with those skinny legs, right? This is a stork right here. We are not to eat these foods. This is another bird the Most High had said not to eat. No time. Not only when it's not a feast, but during the feast, you're not supposed to eat these period. All the things that the Most High speaking in the scripture of Leviticus 11, most of the things that he said, these are the things that he said not to eat that I'm showing right here. All right? And then he says, stork. And it's I never heard of this. Have anybody, brothers and sisters, have you all heard of the heron? Heron? I never heard of this. Let's see what that is. I've never heard of this type of bird. I probably have seen them, but heron. You're not to eat this bird right here. It's abomination not to eat it. And it says after Leviticus, let's see, Leviticus, let's see, Leviticus. Yeah, I'm not either, Sister Natalia. I've never heard of it. These birds. I mean, I heard some of these birds, but they got so many different species of birds. I've never heard of it myself. And it said, and that was one. The one we just looked at was called a heron, and it says after her kind, and the lapwing bat, the lapwing. Let's see what a lapwing is. I never heard of lapwing. Let's go and see what lapwing means. Lapwing. Soccer, brother, sister, soccer. Hope everybody can see that. Lapwing. See what a lapwing bird looks like. All right, this is a lapwing bird. The Most High said not to eat. I've never seen a bird like this. I probably have, but I'm not really knew exactly what the name of these birds. And you got the birds is got a different name. So many names. So many different species of birds, right? This is what lapwing looks like. It's a better picture. Lapwing. This is a lapwing bird. It's a good one. That's another good one right here. A better detailed picture. It's a better good one too right here. Lapwing. We are not to eat the lapwing. And let's see. Let's go into. So it's a lapwing. That was Leviticus 11, verse 19. And the stork and the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. We all know what a bat looks like. But let's see. Let's go ahead and get and Google bat. I don't even know if it's a yes. You're just gonna Google bat images. Bat. We are not to eat bats, right? You know, you got Chinese and you got some of the Chinese and some of these people. They eat these things. They really do eat them. I've seen YouTube videos and people they really eat bats, eating nasty bats. Man, are you serious? Oh my goodness, I cannot eat this thing. Man. What a true abomination to eat this. Bats. You're not to eat a bat during your holy feast or no time, period. You're never to eat bat meat. It's a funny looking animal, too. Just some funny looking animals. But it's the most high creation, though. He made them. So we got to love what he made. I love all every creation that he made it. But it's just a weird looking animal. See, bat. And it says, Salakia. Yes, that's right, sis. Look, you really got people that eat these things. And, I've seen some videos on YouTube, the Chinese people eating them, right? And it says, let's see, it's verse 19, and the stork. We just showed the stork. We just showed the heron, and after the hurricane, and the lapwing, and the bat. It says, verse 20, all fowls that creep, going upon all four shall be in all fowls that creep, going upon all four shall be an abomination unto you. So you're not to eat it. You see, yet these may ye eat of every flying creeping thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap with all, even these of them ye may eat the locust. Let's Google locust. I've not heard of no brother and sister that ate locusts, but only John. John the Baptist ate locusts, right? So let's Google locusts. And the Most High said you can eat these. He said these is clean. You can eat a locust. But I tell you what, I say to my Father in heaven, Father, I know you command that we can eat them, but Father, I don't think I'm going to eat a locust. I'm not for sure if I will eat a locust. I'm not for sure. Locust. The Most High said you can eat locusts. And I'm not saying nobody, I'm not, if I'm not down on nobody who eat them, because the Most High said you can eat locusts. The biblical plague. It says the biblical plague, he actually sent locusts upon the Egyptians to devour their crops. Remember when Most High Heavenly Father got us and sent the plagues upon Egypt, he actually sent locusts to devour the crops of the Egyptians. But he said this is something that you can't eat. But I don't think it's something I would want to try, really. And I'm just being honest. All right. And he said, you can eat the bald locust, and after his kind, let me make sure y'all can see this, because I want you guys to see it. He said you can eat the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper. Grasshoppers usually come from the locust family. The beetle. Let's see what a beetle looks like. I'm just doing this, brothers and sisters, so you all can uh, give you an idea of what the Most High said you can eat, right? Beetle, you can't eat beetles. The Bible says you can't eat beetles, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper. You can eat grasshoppers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. You can eat all these different beetles. The Bible says you can eat these beetles, right? These beetles, and after his kind, you can eat. It says the beetles. It says, look, and I'm not joking. I'm not just saying this. Look, it says, and the beetle after his kind. See, and these are all the beetles after his kind. You can eat all these things right here. These are the beetles after his kind. You can eat them. I don't. Like I said once again, brothers and sisters, I am not going to eat a beetle. I'm not. I'm not. I think I'm going to pass on eating a beetle. I stick to the beef, lamb, and chicken, stuff like that. But I am not going to eat a beetle. I think I'm going to pass on beetles and locusts. All right. It says after this kind, and the grasshopper. Let's get the grasshopper. This is kind of interesting too, brothers and sisters. The Most High said you can eat these things. After his kind, you can eat all the grasshoppers. You can eat grasshoppers. So if we was wanted to cook grasshoppers on our feast, the Most High said you can eat these. If you wanted to cook grasshoppers during your feast, you can eat grasshoppers. How about grasshopper soup? Yeah, you can actually make some grasshopper soup, yo. Oh man, I'm not making fun of the Most High, but he said you can eat these grasshoppers. Uh, he says, but Leviticus 11:23 says, but all other flying creepy things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you, and for these shall be unclean. Whatsoever touches the carcass of them shall be unclean until evening. Whosoever beareth, verse 25, whosoever beareth out the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until evening. Verse 26, the carcass of every beast which divided the hoof is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Every one that toucheth them shall be unclean. And whosoever goeth upon his paws among all manner of beasts that go on all 4, those are unclean unto you. Whosoever toucheth their carcass shall be unclean until evening. And he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until evening. They are unclean unto you. 29. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth. The weasel. Let's get the weasel. All right. The Most High said, this is an unclean animal, and you're not to eat it. The weasel. Weasel. Kind of like even the fur animal. You're not to eat a weasel. Cannot eat a weasel. No time ever. You're not to eat weasels. And it's actually, even ferrets, you're not supposed to eat ferrets. They come after these kind. All right. You got let's see, weasel and the mouse. We know what a mouse looks like, and a tortoise. Tortoise. Let's get a tortoise. I had someone that used to call me Turtle back in a while back. One of my good close brothers used to call. They named me Turtle. I don't know why they named me Turtle, but they named me Turtle, right? But these it comes in turtles come in the tortoise family, so uh, you know what tortoise is. A tortoise. You're not to eat a tortoise. The Bible says the Most High said it's unclean to you. Tortoise. You're not to eat these. Also the turtles. You're not to eat turtles. You got people that eat turtle meat. No, the Most High said not to eat these. Right? Tortoise. These things can grow very, very old too. You guys, you brothers. So these animals grow to live years and years and years. They can kind of outlive the humans, really. All right. Let me make sure you guys can see this. All right. These animals can live years. He said the tortoise. Let's see. You got the weasel, the tortoise. Let's see the ferret. The ferret. A lot of people have these as pets. You know, there's not wrong with having a ferret, but you can't eat them. So the ferret. You're not eat. You can have them for pets, but you cannot eat them. Right? You can't eat a ferret. We used to have one years ago. Um, years and years ago, we used to have ferrets, but we even had a pet squirrel before years ago, and someone used to date, but it's a long time ago. Um, we used to have ferrets. They had a pet squirrel. I mean, we literally had a pet squirrel, and I couldn't stand that thing. That thing was, it really wasn't scared of us. I remember one time I was cooking. This ferret was quick and climbed up on my shirt, on the back of my shirt by my neck, and was just sitting there, really quick, really, really swanky little thing, right? But we are not to eat ferrets. They are good as pets, and they're good little animals, but you're not to eat ferrets. You got a Chinese that eat these things. It says what else? Slovakia. Uh, it says, let's see. All right, we got the ferrets. Let's see if I can get it right and close of the screen. That's even better. All right, so we got the ferret. We have, let's see, ferret, the chameleon. All right, so we're gonna go through all these and make sure brothers and sisters know not to eat these things. It's actually really, really good thing for me to bring out. I'm actually glad I'm doing this. So we're not to eat uh, chameleon. I think this is a lizard. Hold on. Chameleon, lizard. You're not to eat a chameleon. No time. Not only during the festival, you are not to eat chameleons, or not only during the feast, but no time whatsoever. These are abomination things that the Most High said not eat. But you do have people that eat these things. So we're not to eat it. Chameleons. All right. And also, what's the next one? Let's go to and the lizard. And anything that's after the kind of a lizard, we are not to eat. Lizard. You're not to eat lizards. Let me go back. No lizards you are supposed to eat, brothers and sisters. We are not to eat lizards or anything after his kind. It's a dragon lizard right here. These lizards is some these are Duncan dragon lizard. These are some big lizards. They got big giant lizards. It's like almost like dinosaurs. Look at this. Let's see if we can get that. These lizards eat animals. Look at that. Look at that lizard. These lizards can kill even animals that they eat meat too. Some serious strong animals. I actually not too long ago watched a video about these lizards. So we got the lizards. Let's get and that was let's see. That was Leviticus 11, verse 30. And the snail, you know what a snail looks like. You're definitely not supposed to eat snails. Let's get a snail. You're not to eat snails. No time. Right? You're not to eat these species of animals. No time. And let's see, let's get the mole. It says in Leviticus 31, the mole. Said 31. Let's see. Not Leviticus 30. Leviticus 11, verse 30. And the fur, we got the fur, we got chameleon, we got the lizard, we got the snail. Let's get the mole. What is a mole? Let's see. Mole. Animal. I think it's after the see. I think it is after the rats and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Mole. Oh, it's sort of way like it's sort of like that. I'm sorry. This is a mole. You're not to eat the mole. You are not to cook moles during your feast or any time, whether it be a feast or it's not a feast. You're not to eat moles. That's Leviticus 11, verse 30. All right. He says, Most High said what? Verse 31. These are unclean to you among all that creepeth whatsoever do touch them, when they be dead, shall be unclean. He says, when they be dead, you're not unclean if you just some people catch them and stuff. But if they be dead, he said, when they be dead, shall be unclean until evening. Verse 32. And upon whatsoever any of them, when ye are dead, when they are dead, Salakia. says, let me read this over. Verse 32. Leviticus 11, verse 32. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, do it fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be any vessel of wood or raiment. So if it touch anything wood or raiment or skin or sack, whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put into water. So it means you must clean it. Right? And it says, and it shall be unclean until the eve. So it shall be cleansed. Verse 33. And every earthen vessel thereinto any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean. So if any of these meats, anything falleth in your food, or anything that falleth, like maybe you cooked outside or something, back then, they was cooking in the wilderness, right? So this must be speaking like if you're in the wilderness and something might fall in your food or something. Or you might be under a tree and something fall from the tree, and it'd be an abomination animal that the Most High said not to eat. It says, every earthen vessel whereinto any of them falleth, whatsoever in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. Or it's a vessel. All right. Let's see if I'm saying this right here. Every earthly vessel whereinto any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. All right. Verse 34. Of all meat which may be eaten, that on which such water cometh, shall be unclean. And all drink that may be drunk in every such vessel shall be unclean. 35. And everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean. Whether it be oven or ranges or pots. See that? If you have an oven and any of these things that the Most High said not to eat or for anything that falleth shall be unclean, whether it be your oven or ranges or for pots, they shall be broken down, for they are unclean. It shall be unclean unto you. 36. Nevertheless, a fountain or pit wherein there is plenty of water shall be clean. But that which toucheth their carcass shall be unclean. 37. And if any part of their carcass fall upon any sown seed, which is to be sown, it shall be clean. But if any water be put upon the seed, and any part of their carcass falleth thereon, it shall be unclean to you. So if anything fall in your water upon your seed or your, again, I think it's talking about your seed or your field, and their carcass fall upon it, it shall be unclean to you. And if any beast of which ye may eat die, he that toucheth the carcass thereof shall be unclean until evening. 40. And he that eateth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. He also that beareth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until evening. 41. If every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination, it shall not be eaten. 42. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly, or go up on the belly, and whatsoever goeth upon all four, which we just read about all the different animals and stuff, or whatsoever have more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them shall not eat, for they are abomination. You know what this is talking about, right? Centipedes. You know what centipedes? Centipedes got those bugs. They got all those. They got thousands of legs, hundreds of legs. Centipedes. Right. 43. Ye shall not make yourself abominable with any creeping thing that are creepeth, neither shall ye make yourself unclean with them, that ye shall be defiled thereby. 44. For I am the Most High, your power. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourself, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourself with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. 45. For I am the Most High, that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt to be your power. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. 46. This is the law of the beast, and of the fowl, and of every living creeping creature that move in the waters, and every creature that creepeth upon the earth. 47. To make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten. Salakia, brother. So this was really good, because now you know, and you have the understanding. You have the understanding of the foods and all the things that the Most High said that may fall. And if you got any of these things, back then they cooked in the wilderness, and real soon many of our brothers and sisters, we will be in the wilderness too, and we have to start taking this into consideration, right? So, with that being said, brothers and sisters, we have come to the end of this briefing in this segment of this. This is actually a different second part to this study, because I just wanted to go to. I really wasn't planning on being on this long, but brothers and sisters, I just wanted to come on and bring awareness about the feast days. Again, since we're having a feast, it's good to go into the clean and unclean, not what we can eat and what we cannot eat. So, with that being said, brothers and sisters, I pray the Most High, give you. I pray that this give you some edification of all the things that the Most High said not to eat. So, if you can, brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters who do not have the understanding about the things that we are not to eat, this would be good during the feast. Send this to them to let them know about the feast, and also that this would be good for them to know the things that we are not to eat during our feast. Not only during our feast, the things that we can't eat, period, and the things not to eat, period. Right? So we got the understanding for that. So, brothers and sisters, I pray that every single thing is going good with you, brothers and sisters. Shabbat. I did a recording track a few days ago, and it actually turned out good. That's actually my first recording in my studio here where I'm at, and I actually did that live, and I hope the brothers and sisters really enjoy the track, because I'm trying to get into truth music, and I pray brothers and sisters enjoy that track. And whatsoever, let nothing whatsoever, brothers and sisters, take you off your holy way that the Most High wants you to stand in. Stand in truth and spirit, and worship the Most High in holiness. Keep the commandments, and keep the statutes and the laws of the Most High. Bless you, brothers and sisters. Bless you, sister Natalia. May the Most High bless you and be with you, and may the peace dwell wherever you are and wherever you go. May the Most High have favor on you and all our brothers and sisters who may come across this channel, and also go over and if you can, uh, um, subscribe to Brother LT, Hangman the Hebrew, wonderful, beautiful, blessed brother, and the truth also. And let the Most High bless you and guide all your ways. So, shalom, brothers and sisters, and I pray that the Most High keep you in all ways. Shalom, stay prayed up. We are going to make it to Zion. We are going to the wilderness soon. Shalom. Shalom, sister. Stay strong. I think I'm gonna play my track once again. Because I really am proud of myself with this track because this track turned out really good. I listened to it over and over, and I really am proud of myself of bringing this track out. And hold on, because I actually the track's been done for a while. Hold on, let me see. But I just now got on the track, and I really am proud of myself because the track turned out good as I was recording the other night. So may the Most High bless you. One moment, brothers and sisters. Make sure I think I got my these. All right. Let me see if I got my. All right. This is to play this track. Oh, let me see. I did this on my see, brothers and sisters, let's see. Make sure your brothers and sisters can see this. All right, let's see. One moment. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for doing this for us, for doing this for our kids. The world of all the games that was going on, singing this song, the Father in his own, in his own, that's where I be. If I was a beat, I was hustling all day trying to make a better way. Father, God made a better way, even when it's bad, but listen to the words I have to never say. I'm coming straight from the Holy Man. Watch me take the Holy Man. Been for the plan, my Father, be no man. So strong, so go for long. So he's coming soon, he's on. Hey, he's coming real soon. And they gon' hide in the room, and all that you have to prevent is live the right and start living in the command of you. And keep the Father's word, and keep his holy saying his word, and keep his Sabbath day, and keep his holy day. And watch him make the way to side rain, turn into one, and he's the Father got my back, my friends with me for my sins. Father got my back, the friends that you win. That you win, Father. I don't care what they say. That's Father's name, Father, come make the way. God, break the turn to do all the evil man. Just like coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. They gonna be happy. Hey, just like the king. Hey, coming soon. They gonna be behind the truth. They got to come soon. Hey. God is good. You put it on the team. Yeah. Put it on the team. That is the holy ring. Ain't strong to put it on the face. Strong. Ain't they don't let for a beat. My life is on. Hey, I'm going hands on. Watch me, Father, I put on. For you and this ain't no place for me. It's just love to me. And gave my mother free. And got my life for the truth. Never poverty. Hey, I'm you. God is Father. Father got my back. My head. Watch me take the holy spirit. Fucking win. Hey, I ain't gonna hold back. I ain't gonna touch the flat. Putting my foot to the side, my friend. Ain't my life is on the line. The Father is the world, forgive me for being so blind. Hey, I really good. I really grow. If you need Messiah, there is no word. He didn't give it a word. Because you never turn, I'm flying, it's like a lion. I'm lion with Judah. And when you speak out of David, thank the Heavenly Father, thank Jesus, come and save us. Hey, yeah. Hey, heavenly Father, heavenly Father, heavenly Father, yes, his name is a higher. I say, heavenly Father, heavenly Father, yes, heavenly Father, yes, his name is a higher. A higher, desire, my only desire. The world is on fire for what they think that they did to the drug guys. Now it's time to ride. Yeah, it's time to ride. It's time to ride or do or die. Woo! Yeah, from my sins. I'm forgiven from the deep. The power of my heart, now Father, please hear me loud and clear. The only way. The only way, Heavenly Father, really for making a better way. The God brave, I'm trying to do evil man. Watch me take this holy stand. Friend was the plan, my Father, king of land. And the giant, the king. Hey, coming soon. They coming soon. They gonna be happy soon. Hey, the giant, the king. Hey, coming soon. Hey, coming soon. Yeah. Woo! A higher, every day. As I'm ready to sing in the day, talking away, spinning the guys, listen to the word I have to say. Hey, coming from the Hebrew man, make us stand free with the form of Father's name. On the track, on my brother, yes, in my middle, on the track, and tell the world this is holy news. I don't care what they say, Father gonna make a way. God's great turning through for the Hebrew man. Shalom. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Blessings. May the Most High be with you. Stay prayed up. Sin not. We are going to Zion. Blessings, my brothers and my family. Shalom, shalom, shalom. The Water family. Have a great, wonderful rest of your Shabbat Sabbath. And have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed New Year's celebration. And we will be going into more details about even more of the feast days that's coming up. Because there is some scriptures that I want to go over with you all, brothers and sisters, for about the feast that's coming up. So blessings, brothers and sisters. May the Most High bless you. Stay strong. Shalom. Armor up. Stay strong. Be blessed, family. Much love. Later. Shalom, sis. Thank you, sis. I'm glad you enjoyed the track. It actually was my first track that I actually was my first track. That was actually my first. I had recorded a track years ago, but actually, sis, that was one of my first tracks I made. I recorded that the other day, and I made that track a while back, years ago, but I never done nothing with it, so I decided to use it. And after I listened to it over, after I recorded my vocals to the track, I listened to it over and over and realized that I really didn't realize how powerful the track was until I actually listened to it over and over. And I'm gonna be making some more music soon. I just gotta get more motivated. I was really, really surprised this track come out and turned out the way it did. But it did turn out better than I expected. And I'm proud of that this track that I recorded. I really, really, am really honored to make this track. And it was just every single thing that when I put the lyrics to the track, it just comes right off the top of my head. But the thing that was on my mind, was on my heart. I pray that brothers and sisters enjoy the track and enjoy the video to the track, and maybe you all can share it with someone that you might would like to hear. I really appreciate that. But be blessed, Sister Taya, and whoever else is on her watching. Bless you all. Stay straight. They stay strong and prepare for the new moon feast for tomorrow. So eat some good food. Remember not to eat those abomination foods, and especially those locusts and those bats. Because you're not going to eat that. But bless you all, brothers and sisters. Stay strong, and I look forward to seeing and hoping you all come back to the channel when I come back on next time. It'll probably be you never know. I might, it might be some times I pop up just for a brief moment to come and give some edification of something that the Most High want me to bring out. Maybe it might be through the week, and I start doing some of these things through the week. And I'll just be trying to sometimes through the week I'll be so busy in the daytime, and then and sometimes I'm not able to do it. But I pray the Most High give me, if He put that Holy Spirit on me to bring something out through the daytime. Because I really want to do it. Really, I want to start coming on every single day, even if it's just a brief moment, to do some edifying, to lift the spirits up for those who might need some uplifting encouragement for the Most High's word, and just not give up. Do not give up in the walk with the Most High. He's the only way through His Holy Son, Yeshua. But blessing, Sister Natalia, bless you. Stay strong. And have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed Shabbat once again. And a wonderful, beautiful, blessed, marvelous New Year's feast. Blessings, sis. Shalom. Say, prayed up. Armor. Blessings, sis. Shalom. And brothers and sisters. See you next time. Shalom. Thank you, sis. Blessings.